Hello everyone, welcome back. I was just about to hit publish on a video that I had uploaded where we were looking at some footage of Destin as seen from Panama City Beach, Florida, and the footage just didn't seem possible, but I plugged it into the Earth Curve calculator and realized that I would have been able to see part of the top of a building that I had recognized from Google Earth. When you look at the buildings in that area, there's one that stands out. However, there was a building that was further, and I had yet to identify it until the video was actually in the middle of uploading. And this building is called the Surfside Resort, and it's further than the Edgewater Beach condominiums that I had seen here. This unique structure that you can see, it's got this stair-step design to it. And the Surfside Resort was slightly further, and it's not quite as tall. So I wanted to plug in the calculations there and see how much of that building I should see. And that's where I found that this building should be totally hidden behind the curve. And when you plug it in, it is 32.46 miles away, which means there should be a curve of 161 feet in between me and that building there, the Surfside Resort. The problem is the building is only 15 floors high, meaning it's around 150 feet tall. So due to perspective and that horizon being exactly in the middle of us, this building should be gone. But it's not gone. It's right here, as you can see, nearly the entire building. Of course, some of it is hidden by refraction, and it appears to be floating due to that false horizon that occurs when you have all of the humidity in between you and the buildings. That's why we can't zoom in and see more detail, and things eventually vanish into the sky like you see here. So more proof that the curve is missing that should be there, and I'm glad that I was finally able to capture something like this, because many of you have already done this yourselves. It's something you can do when conditions are right, and on this particular day, conditions weren't that great. There was a lot of humidity. I'm sure if somebody were to go back in the wintertime, they could do a far better job and maybe add the infrared filters, but definitely not supposed to be able to see that under any circumstance. And on that day, it definitely wasn't a mirage. It was something that should have been hidden, and it wasn't. So wanted to share that real quick. I will end with some of the zoom footage we captured, as well as the local sun footage that's spectacular during one of the sunsets. It makes it look like the sun is wrapped in the clouds. I'm not saying it is. It just looks that way, and it's a really cool illusion. There's lots of illusions that happen with our sun as it sets, as well as those distant buildings and objects. But just wanted to leave you with that. We do have a testimony to share about our mom that she wanted us to share with you guys. You guys have been really awesome to keep us in your prayers and your thoughts when it comes to her. We've not given a lot of details about her unless you've seen our testimony on what happened in the first place to kind of help wake us up, and she was a big part of that story, and it's just a miracle story. She's no longer doing the chemotherapy that almost killed her, and her spirits are a lot higher. It was very hard to watch, and I'm thankful that you guys were there to unite with us and believe for the miracle that has happened. So again, thank you guys so much for all that you do to help us expose the lies and open the eyes to the world that is so blinded by the false science and the evil one that's ran this place and used secrecy and all of the things that is used to control the media and things that we see to keep us blind and away from our true purpose and knowing who we are and how loved we are. So thanks a lot, guys. I will be back shortly with a testimony and many other testimonies, because I enjoy hearing yours, but we need to share ours as well. You guys have really just totally blown us away with your testimonies and the things that have happened in your life, especially when it relates to how the Father has used us to help wake you up. That is a great blessing to hear and see played out in real time. So thanks again for everything. You guys are a beloved creation of the Most High. We'll be back very soon, and look forward to giving you an update on all that's going on, especially with our office as well. So thanks, and God bless.